List of top 10 richest people in the world 2022. According to Forbes, the world's billionaires will number approximately 2,755 in 2022. The majority of these wealthy individuals are the founders of technology companies. A significant chunk of their fortune is invested in these companies as publicly listed equities. As a result, the wealthiest people's net worth is frequently prone to change due to changing market valuations. According to data acquired in February 2022 from Bloomberg Billionaire Index, the top 10 wealthiest people on the planet are listed below. Number 1. Elon Musk is a billionaire entrepreneur. The technology entrepreneur is the chief executive officer, CEO, and co-founder of Tesla, and was named the world's richest man in February 2022. His 17% ownership in this company is worth roughly $153 billion. His net worth is $223 billion, which includes investments in space exploration technologies, $40.3 billion in private assets, and $3.9 billion in cash. Musk's fortune surged by roughly 340% in 2020, putting him to the top of the wealth rankings. Tesla entered the S&P 500 list in December 2020, becoming the largest firm in this category. Jeff Bezos. Number 2. Jeff Bezos, the founder and executive chairman of Amazon, is the richest person in the world, with a net worth of $178 billion. He owns a 15% interest in Amazon, which is worth $153 billion. A $9.15 billion private firm ownership in Blue Origin, a $250 million private asset in the Washington Post, and $15.6 billion in cash are among his other possessions. The demand for internet purchasing skyrocketed during the COVID-19 outbreak, resulting in a 76% increase in Amazon's stock price. Number 3. Bernard Arnault is a French businessman. Bernard Arnault's net worth is estimated to be $155 billion, placing him third among the world's wealthiest people in 2022. He owns 97.5% of Christian Dior, which is worth $126 billion. A $24.4 billion public asset in Moelis & Company stock, an undisclosed investment in Hermes equity, and $10.9 billion in cash are among his other assets. He is the chairman and CEO of LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods company. Number 4. Bill Gates is a well-known businessman. With a net worth of $127 billion in 2022, Bill Gates is the fourth richest person on the planet. His $30.8 billion stake in Microsoft is worth 1.3% of the company. Cascade Investment LLC holds $55.9 billion in public and private assets, as well as $55.3 billion in cash. Cascade's privately held investments include Deere, Republic Services, Canadian National Railway, and a portfolio of energy and real estate businesses. Number 5. Page. Larry Page, a board member and co-founder of Alphabet, is ranked 5th on the list of the world's wealthiest people in 2022. His net worth is estimated to be $120 billion, with his 6% stake in Alphabet valued at $105.7 billion. In addition to his other assets, he has $14.6 billion in cash. Google's stock increased by roughly 50% in 2021, propelling Page into the billionaire club. Larry was also an early investor in Planetary Resources, a space exploration and asteroid mining company. Number 6. Warren Buffett is a well-known investor. With a net worth of $116 billion, Warren Buffett is ranked 6th among the world's wealthiest people in 2022. Berkshire Hathaway's 16% share is valued at $114 billion. In addition to his other assets, he has $1.1 billion in cash. The Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett, is the most well-known living value investor. He makes his wealth by acquiring undervalued businesses. He is considered a Bitcoin skeptic by industry professionals. Number 7. Sergey Brin is a Google employee. Sergey Brin, who has a net worth of $115 billion, is 7th on the list of richest people in 2022. The California-based technology entrepreneur is a member of Alphabet's board of directors and a co-founder. His 6% share in Alphabet is valued at $100.5 billion. He, too, has a cash asset of $14.7 billion. Sergey Brin was born in Russia and migrated to the United States with his family when he was 6 years old, co-founding Google with Larry Page in 1998. Number 8. Steve Ballmer is the CEO of Microsoft. Steve Ballmer, the owner of the Los Angeles Clippers, has a net worth of $107 billion, ranking him 7th among the world's wealthiest people. Microsoft is worth $99.6 billion because he owns 4% of the company. He also has $5.05 billion in cash and $2.63 billion in private holdings in the Los Angeles Clippers. Steve Ballmer joined Microsoft in 1980 and succeeded Bill Gates as CEO in 2000. Ballmer was instrumental in Microsoft's $8.5 billion purchase of Skype in 2011. Ballmer paid $2 billion for the Los Angeles Clippers basketball team. Number 9. Larry Ellison is an American businessman and author. Larry Ellison, the CTO, chair, and co-founder of Oracle, is ranked 9th on the list of the world's wealthiest people in 2022. His net worth is $94.6 billion, while his 40% ownership interest in Oracle is worth $63.3 billion. His other holdings include $13.1 billion in Tesla stock, $17.3 billion in cash, and $17.3 billion in real estate investments. Number 10. Mukesh Ambani is an Indian businessman and philanthropist. Mukesh Ambani, the most well-known Indian entrepreneur, is ranked 10th on the list of the world's wealthiest people, with a net worth of $88.4 billion. His $88.9 billion stake in Reliance Industries is worth 45% of the company. He, too, has a $410 million private asset in Mumbai residential real estate. Reliance Industries chairman and managing director, with interests in telecommunications and retail sales. He is also a member of the World Economic Forum's board of directors. If you like this video, let me know. Just leave a comment down below. For more top rank videos, subscribe to this channel, and